Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Derek Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And today, we're going to talk about affiliate marketing. That's right, it's time to get down to business now. We're going to go over some links down below. We're going to talk about what is that, Fiverr, to help people out. We're going to help people earn money. We're going to talk about social media marketing. Let's get down to some business this time. And welcome, everybody. And by the way, the new hoodie for emerging millionaires, Road to the Millions. Let's go. So please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, welcome back. As you can see, we're on the StopStrugglingNow.com website, and we're on the SSN merchandise page. So this is what it looks like. There's going to be added pictures and added merchandise later on today, or by the time you see this video, it'll probably already be added. But this is where you order, and notice we still have free shipping and no sales tax added on these prices. So this is where you can order. This is where you can come get it. And I might have a promo code for all those that's listening. Promo code is going to be 2020. That's the promo code to get a discount. I don't know what the discount's going to be yet, but it'll be a surprise discount. So with that said, let's move along. Road to the Millions, the emerging millionaires. Are you still with me? We're going to be talking about affiliate marketing today. A lot of people in this day and age, you don't realize that you don't even have to have any money to start, other than if you have a cell phone that has internet access, you're in business. If you have a computer that has internet access, you're in business. If you have a laptop that has internet access, you're in business. If you have a library that has free internet access, you're in business. The reason why I say this is because there's products and services that you can send people to and receive affiliate money every month. Most places do monthly, but some places they pay whenever somebody buys something, but that's a rare moment. Most of the time you get paid once a month. But the fact of the matter is, you have all these places that you can use social media without paying. Of course, if you pay for social media ads, that's out of pocket. That's fine. A lot of people do that, and a lot of people are very successful because that you can put ads on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, almost anywhere now, because they have to generate revenue. So even TikTok, I saw an ad or ads the other day. I was shocked. But of course they have to do it. You can't have anything for free. You're going to have to monetize it sooner or later. So all I'm trying to say is, as you can see, we're over here at the YouTube page, so please share the video. And all I'm trying to say is, you have ways that all you have to do is open up your own social media accounts. And sure, you're not going to be known at first, but what you want to do is build an audience. Build and post something that you like or that you're passionate about. You can stay in that genre. There's a million other people that are passionate about the same thing you are. And then just every day, if you want to do, or every other day, or every other week, every other month, however you want to do it, you tell people, hey, check out this link to here. And that's what I'm going to go over today. So all the links or all these websites that I'm going to talk about, I have an affiliate link down below in the description. And if you're on your mobile device, you click the little down arrow on the down arrow, and that'll open up your description, and you can see all the links, so you can go over there. And a lot of these places are for free. Where what I mean is, you can sign up as an affiliate for free, and then all you need is your social media accounts. Everybody's not down with YouTube. A lot of people don't want to spend the time to record, upload, edit, and then try to figure out what to do on YouTube. And then on the other hand, there's a few people that say, hey, I have the $1 million cell phone sitting in my hand. Why don't I use it and just upload to YouTube and start talking about what I feel that I want to talk about and promote? And it costs you nothing. YouTube is still free. So the only thing it's going to cost you is time. So what you have to start thinking about, ladies and gentlemen, is your time. You're willing to, most of the population is willing to work at a job for 40 hours. And most of you know your job oftentimes is 40 to 60 hours that you're at the office these days. And when you start adding travel time and expenses of having to go shopping to make sure you have things at home, so when the kids are at home, or the babysitters or the nannies, and you have to start coordinating all these things, you're spending a lot more time with items that evolve around your business. So once you start understanding that you're not just spending 40 to 60 hours, you could potentially be spending 90 hours to 100 hours, and you don't even realize it. And if you spent that same amount of time doing your own thing, then you would be way ahead in the affiliate marketing game. And if you had some money to invest in ads and things like that, you could get ahead literally within a week or overnight. Overnight success is possible. Not by everybody, but it is possible. So let's just get down to this. I want to thank everybody. We're almost approaching 5,000 subscribers. And when we approach 5,000 subscribers, let's see, we're going to give away the winner, who's going to have to jump through a couple of obstacles like usual. The winner's going to get a $100 gift card, Stop Struggling Now t-shirt, and I'll probably throw something else in. I haven't figured it out yet. But either way, we have a long way to go before we get there. But thank you, everybody, for support. So I just want to say, Stop Struggling Now, and any other YouTube channel, and if you want to create a YouTube channel, it's for free. So I don't see any reason why you wouldn't want to do that. And the reason why I'm looking for something is a lot of people will say, okay, Eric, I get that. I don't like YouTube. I don't want to do YouTube. So then I say, okay, actually I have this in order, but if you don't want to do YouTube, but you want to do live stream, your phone, again, you can do Facebook Live, Instagram Live. You can do a lot of Twitter events coming with video and live. So you can record something on your phone and then upload it to those other platforms, or just go live on the platforms I mentioned. And once again, while you're talking, you could say, hey, if you're, hey, this camera equipment that you're talking about, who knows? You can talk about anything. You say, hey, there's a link down below that can send you somewhere and get this product. That's all an affiliate link is. And here we are right now. You can see I have StreamYard on the screen because a lot of people are saying, okay, how can I go live? Well, usually you use OBS, okay? That's the software, which, by the way, it's free. And you have to have decent high-speed internet access. And that's how you run your live on YouTube. But now you can use StreamYard, so you can have 2 or 3 people on here. It's a lot simpler, a lot easier than OBS. OBS makes it, you can do a little bit more fancier things, but let's just say you want to upgrade and go live. And once you go live on YouTube, then it stays a recorded recording on YouTube, so it's there. You can delete it if you want, but now you have that video on YouTube potentially reaching thousands, millions of people. And if you have your links down below in the description, then you can send people there, and there you have it. And you can see right down here in the lower left-hand corner, I use my link to come over here. And by the way, like I said, I'll have the link down below, but see here, you've been referred to StreamYard. You'll receive $10 in credit once you've signed up. So see, apparently StreamYard's giving people $10. And all I'm doing is just sending people over there. And again, since we're talking about it. So also, since we're on this topic of YouTube and live streaming, there's a product that I wish I had when I first started YouTube, and it's called TubeBuddy. And I did a video about this before. They have different pricing structures, but TubeBuddy is free. And of course, just like any free items, you have access to only a certain amount of features. But those features, which are powerful, is the keyword explorer, which helps you formulate your title. You can create your thumbnail. In fact, I do my thumbnails in TubeBuddy. And again, There's nothing special I'm doing. I'm using the free version. I have not upgraded to any of these products that we're talking about other than the podcast, because I wanted to have more hours, and they cancel your hours after 90, or cancel some of your podcasts every 3 months. So I wanted to keep all my podcasts, so I felt it was worth the $9 or whatever a month. But that we'll get to that later. But the TubeBuddy feature, it's very powerful. There's a link down below. You should get the TubeBuddy if you're going to be on YouTube, because you have Keywords Explorer. You can upgrade, and now you start doing SEO Studio, which now helps you with what you should write in your description, your title, your tags, all starts getting coordinated to optimize your YouTube video. And what you want is, you want people to be able to find you when they're Googling Yahoo, Google, or any other search engine, Safari for the Apple people, things like that. And you want to be found in that video section, and you want to be on the first page. Let's face it. And so here's an easy way that you can optimize your YouTube video titles, SEO, everything like that, tags. And there's a lot more. And like I said, you can create your thumbnails in there as well. So it's a very powerful thing, and I'm using it. And again, I say it just because I want to show everybody you can do this without having to spend money. So there's no excuse other than I don't have enough time. And I just pointed out earlier, you have enough time. So this is a vehicle that helps you on YouTube from the get-go. And like I said, I wish somebody would have let me know about this, because the first year I didn't even know about TubeBuddy. So that's what I'm saying. And so I was basically making up titles, thinking that the title that I was writing about the video was good enough, and then come to find out it wasn't optimized for nothing. Nobody's going to find me on the search engines. And so I was a new website, so they're not going to recommend me. So again, you're kind of lost, and people are saying, hey, I feel like I don't get any love from YouTube. Well, there's reasons. You have to be optimized. You have to understand the algorithms. And once you do that, then you can say, okay, now I understand what's going on, so maybe a few people will find me. And just because you see 80 views or 90 views or 2,000 views or 1,000,000 views, what you don't understand is that's not actually 100% the amount of people that have seen your video. Because when people start sharing your video and it's off of the platform, you have to start thinking they're isolated in different areas, and everything may not be counted. So you're actually getting more views than you know, especially when you start being on the search engines. And there's a lot of different things going on. So that's why you want to be SEO optimized under all circumstance, and the TubeBuddy helps you with that. So let's get to some more. And they have an affiliate program. So again, I have the link down below, and of course they'll send me some money if people sign up. And people have signed up, so I get checks. So it's that simple. There's other people, there's only like there's less than 14 million people on YouTube. That's it. There's 7.5 billion people on the planet. Wouldn't it make sense that there's going to be another 50, 60, 70 million people on YouTube in the next few years? It makes perfectly good sense. So why wouldn't you get in now? There's still time. Yes, people who got in 6, 7, 8 years ago, yes, on the way up, they might have a slight advantage, but they still have to do the work. You still have to do the work. You don't get a pass just because you started your YouTube channel 8 years ago and then posted a video once every 3 months. You're not going to gain subscribers or viewers doing that. You still have to put in the work and put it in. There's numbers such that if you knew that you had to do 2,000 to 4,000 videos to get 100,000 subscribers, that's the average, then you know what you have to do. That means if you want 100,000 subscribers, you got to do 2,000 videos minimum. How many years could that take you? Sure, there's always a unicorn, just like in a casino. Like I always say, you walk in a casino, you hear bells and whistles going off, there's a winner. The reason why there's a winner is so everybody who next walks in the door, the 5 to 10 to 20 people, see this winner, and they're going, I could win too. Meanwhile, 90% of them are losing. And that's where they're making their money. Well, the same thing applies here. Sure, there's going to be a person that shows up on YouTube who has 5 videos or less and somehow has 500,000, a million subscribers. But then everybody else has to grind. So just think, that's why you should do what you love or what you like to do. Because if you don't like to do something, then you won't do it. So let's move along. That's it. YouTube, those people that want to be on video, be on camera, utilize YouTube, and content is great. Because once you make a video, you can do excerpts of the video, which I don't really do that much, but you can now post it on Instagram, the TikTok, the Twitter, the Snapchat, on the other social media platforms, LinkedIn. You can do that because not everybody is watching all on the same platform. Not everybody watches YouTube. Not everybody goes to Snapchat. Not everybody goes and uses Instagram. Not everybody uses TikTok. Not everybody uses LinkedIn. These are the things that you have to think of. Not everybody will go to a website, so you have to be in other locations. It's an accumulation. And that accumulation helps you make money because now you're having people sign up from different platforms, different areas, and that helps you out. And by the way, we have a Facebook group, the Stop Struggling Now group. There'll be a link down below. We have the Road to the Millions, Emerging Millionaires group. Over there, we have more links, more tools, more things that I'm not going to mention in this video. It's there, and the idea is if you post your links in that Facebook group, other people in the Facebook group is supposed to try and help you out and go over and like or share or make a comment to help you get a little more optimization on that particular social media site. All right, let's move on. All those people that want to start their own business and who have started their own business. This applies to everybody. The virtual office programs by Opus. Yes, it does cost $99 a month, but you got to understand when you're in business, that's a tax write-off. So in essence, you're lowering your tax rate because you're doing business. So you have you can see over here on the right-hand side, a live receptionist answering. Welcome. Hello, this is Stop Struggling Now. How can I help you? A live receptionist is very powerful. And can I speak to Eric? Yes, hold please. I'll transfer you. Now they transfer, the call can come to your cell phone, can come to your house, can come to anywhere you want, or it'll go to voicemail if you prefer. But now you know you can field calls for your business. Somebody says, I want to fax you something. I personally don't even have a fax anymore. It's ridiculous because everything is online that people send you documents, a PDF says print it out and fax it back. I'm like, what are you talking about? Print it out and fax it back? That's kind of crazy. But that's what's being, requested a lot still in this day and age. And you have a fax number with this $99. And you have a company and corporate address, which is an actual commercial location. These 4 things in itself will help you in the long run, because if you're planning on getting business credit, business funding, and all that, it helps to be in a commercial location. Not to mention, when you have an LLC, do you really want to use your residential location? That's the whole point. A lot of people do use their residential location, but if you have documents and you have EIN numbers, Dun and Bradstreet numbers, you're doing business funding, business credit, you don't want to have a residential address most of the time. I'd say 90% of the time if you plan on trying to be big time with the funding, because they're going to start, the underwriters are looking at your website, they're looking at your phone numbers, they're looking at your online presence, and if they see a residential address, they're already skeptical about, is this somebody's hobby? Should we really give them $40,000? You follow what I'm saying? So you have to look and be the part, and you got to make money. You can't just get a virtual office, get an EIN, get a DNB, get a few trade lines, get your Paydex score to 85, and then go, hey, can I get $25,000? It doesn't work that way. You have to be in business. So if you're in business, act like you're in business, but along the way, build your credit. And with the virtual office program is an affiliate program. And I'm going to have the affiliate link down below. And it's no secret. See, you can go, you see the affiliate program, but please use my link down below, because then it's tracked to me, and that's a good thing for me. And everybody, you make $50 for everybody that signs up. It's not like a monthly, it's just a one-time fee. But if you're using Opus Virtual Office, aren't you going to tell other people about it? Right. So why not get paid when you tell other people about it? Simple. That's what affiliate marketing is all about. And all those who don't want to do YouTube, you might want to do a podcast behind the scenes, just like I'm doing right now. You could just get a microphone. In fact, you can use your cell phone microphone. You can use your laptop, iPad microphone. Just record and create a podcast. You can call it ABC Podcast by so-and-so if you want. And that's it. And you're up and operational, because Buzzsprout gives you free podcasts for 90 days. They give you 2 hours that you can use every 30 days for 90 days. So at the end of 3 months, you could have 6 hours worth of podcasts on Buzzsprout for free. And then, unbelievably, that whole time they will, in the back office of Buzzsprout, they have it where you can sign up with iHeartRadio, with Spotify, with Spritzer. There's a bunch of others. iTunes. So even Stop Struggling Now, I use the YouTube content and I post that as a podcast. And I might have 1 or 2 that are actual podcasts that are not actual videos. But within the description on the podcast, I say if you want to see the video, then I post a link to YouTube. So again, we're moving around. We're having people move around the internet, which helps out all of your properties combined. Because you have to think the overall SEO of the internet is based on, think of things as number 1, number 2. So Google's number 1. Let's say, I don't know what YouTube's ranking is, but let's say YouTube's number 4 probably, or number 3. Facebook is number 1 or number 2. So if you're bouncing and getting people from those 3 areas, all going from number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, and they're bouncing around, and then they're going to your website, coming off your website, going to 1, 2, 3, or coming from 1, 2, 3, going to your website or to your YouTube channel, that does the SEO algorithms, the little secrets people don't tell you about in the background. You can't quantify this. So you'll be shocked that all of a sudden you'll say, hey, how come 5, 6, 7, 10, 20 people downloaded my podcast when you didn't even tell anybody about it? Well, it's because in the back office, you signed up with iTunes, you signed up with iHeartRadio, and a few others. And all 3 combined, you have 2 people from one, 3 people from another, 5 people from another. Next thing you know, you got 20, 30, 50, 100 people who downloaded your podcast. That there may be more people that listen to it. So these are the kind of things you got to understand. And this is very powerful, because even from a podcast, you can leave, there's a description. So again, you can put down a link and say, hey, sign up for whatever you're promoting or whatever your passion is. And again, you can have guests on. You can be anonymous. You don't have to show your face. You can you can write people and email people and say, hey, would you be a guest on my podcast? That's a lot less invasive than people saying, hey, do you want to be on, show your face on my YouTube channel or my live stream? Well, some people are, shy and don't want to be seen. And so therefore a podcast is a perfect arena for those people who just want to use voice. But again, you can treat it, and that's why podcasting is becoming so big, because a lot of people are making money because they have a lot of followers that listen to their podcast. So once again, wherever there's people coming, you can use affiliate marketing. It's that simple. And you just start out with one thing at a time. You're going to have 1 subscriber, 1 like, one heart, one podcast person listens, and that's where it all starts. And you have to keep working. You can't just do one. You gotta come with another one within 1 to 3 days. Come with another one, 1 to 3 to 4 days. You have to be consistently uploading, and therefore people will say, okay, this guy's doing, I want to listen to this guy. When he shows another one, hey, let me subscribe over here. Let me make sure that I get notified when the next upload comes. And then they're not waiting. So if you don't do anything for a month, then you're going to be all forgotten about, because people have so many other choices, so many other social media places they can go to get information or see who they want to listen to. So if you're not uploading on a constant basis, then don't plan on trying to do this long term, and don't plan on trying to be making money at it. If you want to do it for fun, then upload every whenever. But if you're going to make money in this day and age, the best time to be alive on the planet, because 20, 30, 40 years ago, you could not do this. You would have to advertise on radio. And they would say, well, hey, you got to do 20, 30, 40 spots, because we know it has to be heard 5, 6, 7 times before people take action. And we need this spot to run 5 times today. So if you're going to do a week, that's 35 spots, but we're charging you $100 per spot. So here's $3,500 is needed for to run this spot. There was no social media. You couldn't get free advertising. You either had to be in the newspaper or on radio or hand out flyers. I mean, you were limited to what you could do, but it all involved cost. You could not enter the marketplace just by walking down the street with your cell phone. That wasn't going to cut it. There wasn't none of this social media, so you're living in the best time where you can make extra money. Let's move along. You're saying, Eric, I don't have the skill set to create a website. I don't have a skill set to start a YouTube channel and how you get these the banners over here that you see. I don't remember what they call, but this Stop Struggling Now header, you're saying, I don't know how to make that. You're saying, hey, the subscribe type button, I don't know how that image, how to make this. I don't know how to make none of, even thumbnails. You're saying, I don't want to use TubeBuddy, Eric. I don't know how to make thumbnails. I'm not that good. Well, I told you about Canva. C-A-N-V-A. C as in Charles, A, N as in Nancy, V as in Victor, A, canva.com. You can go there and create images for all the social media for free. What more do you need? Again, it's for free. They have an upgrade to pay, but that means you get different type of images and different type of things. But for the free version, you can create everything you need at Canva. But you're saying, Eric, I'm not an expert. So even if I create something, who knows what that looks like? Well, that's why I recommend you go to Fiverr. Because Fiverr has people that does everything. You want a logo? They will do it. $5. That's what Fiverr actually stood for back in the day, was everybody used to do their things for $5. It's slowly graduating to, we'll do certain things for $5, but if you want this other package, it's $35 or $75. There's little different things. In fact, I'll do logo design right here just so I can show you what I'm talking about. But again, down below, I'll have a link to go sign up for Fiverr. And if you use Fiverr, then that means you should have a link, because if you ever talk about Fiverr, you can tell people go to the description down below, just like me. Use that link to go to Fiverr, please, and go sign up. And you can sign up for free. Signing up is free. You have to establish an account, so please sign up with that. Then if you want to use somebody, which here I did the logos, and as you can see, look, this guy's starting at 100, but he's doing branding studio. He's doing business cards, stationery, and all that. And here's another guy, $5, and he'll do a logo. So I'll click on this just so you guys can see what we're talking about here. But the fact of the matter is, this is the kind of designs the guy has done. It's asking me to sign in. But you can see, let's see, yeah, it looks like I have to sign in to see what he's doing. But anyhow, here's 4 of what he's done. And then you can see over here on the right-hand side, basic package, $5. You get 2 initial concepts, land. So if you want a logo, you could potentially go see this guy. You send him a description of what you want, or send him an image, or just tell him, hey, just go from scratch. I always said before, I go here and I'll get 2 people, $5, cost me $10, and I'll give 2 guys just carte blanche and say, hey, This is the name of the company. Let me know, and this is what the company does, and let me know. You just come up with something, because these people have done thousands of logos. They're almost like experts. You're getting like an expert for $5, $10. That's crazy. So then you say, okay, I need a little bit more. Well, go to standard. Now this guy wants $45. This is what I was talking about. He's saying for $45, I'll do a little bit more. I'll give you the high resolution, the source file, and the vector file. So these are the kind of things that happens in Fiverr now. People, you have these upgrades. Here's another guy, $15, $10. Here's another guy, $45, $10, $20, $25, $650 even now, $20, $10. So you look around, and here goes another person, $5. They have 1,000 people that they've done logos for, and there's a logo right there, bird leaf. That's pretty good if you ask me for $5. I mean, obviously, it's not going to be anything real crazy sometimes, but you just never know what comes out. There might be something you like, and it's worth $5 or $10, and by the way, it's a tax write-off. If you're in business, it's a tax write-off. So again, what do you have to fear? You're planning on being in business. All right, that's Fiverr. Again, link down below in the description. Then go over to Fiverr, sign up, and go do your business. Now, everybody's going, okay, Eric, I don't have a product. I don't even care about a product. I can't even think of a product. Okay, fine. Well, guess what? Lucky for you, there's Amazon and eBay. And once again, there's affiliate programs. So you sign up with the affiliate program. So here we are on Amazon. I've already scrolled down to the bottom. Make money with us. This is amazing to me, because Amazon, I'm still in shock. I just wish they would have been around in the 80s, or 70s. This would have been out of control, because you can go here and you can become an affiliate. And basically, like, I'm using a microphone called Insignia. This microphone cost me, as some can tell, $3.50 that I've been using for, I don't even know, a year and a half. I got it from Amazon. And so, like, right now, I could say, okay, in fact, what the hell, I will. The Insignia, I don't know how much it costs right now, but the Insignia little directional microphone, there's a link down below. You can go get it, or like some YouTubes or influencers do, they say, here's what I use, and then they'll have the links to Amazon for the camera, the tripod, the camera recorder, the lighting, microphone. They'll list that all down using their Amazon link. So then other people go over and look at it and potentially buy it, and then they receive a commission check for it. You can do the same thing. So, or let's just say, for the sake of argument, you say, Eric, I don't have any products, no nothing. Well, that's fine. You're in there with dog treats, walking your dog, leash, dog bowl, whatever. You can now say, hey, go down below and get those pet products, and maybe say, here's the pet products, go get them, and you send them to Amazon using your affiliate link. You don't even have to own product. That's the beauty of social media these days. It's unbelievable. This just blows me away. And this is why all the kids are foregoing they go to school, then they get out of school, then they see that, okay, I can go work at this job for $60,000, well, if they're lucky, $60,000, $70,000, $30,000, whatever the case may be. And then they realize, wait a minute, my friend who they've been in the internet since they've grown up, the internet. They're now 20 years old. They're now 25 years old. They grew up with the internet, so they're not afraid. So they go, wait, I know like 10 friends of mine who have some products or sending people to Amazon, and they're getting checks for $3,000 a month, $5,000 a month, $7,000 a month. So why are we going to go work for these corporations when all we got to do is send people to these places and make 7, 8, 9, 10 or 1,000 a month or more, and we're going to take orders from somebody and have to wake up at 6 or 5 in the morning? They're like, why? That's why now they have a disrespect clause. That's why things are changing, because they're like, you guys are doing things the old way when all you have to do is do this. I told you, my nephew When we're at Christmas, he starts going, hey man, you know about that Shopify where you could just put the stuff, the t-shirts over there. And then they have the software where it can, you can do promos. And I'm like, man, I have to make that stuff on my website. He's like, exactly. Why, what are you doing? But of course, I didn't grow up with Shopify. They grew up with Shopify, so they know the ins and outs already. They're like, why do we got to do anything? All we got to do is send people here. And we know how to get traffic. They're taught that. For the last 10 years, 15 years, they're growing up and that's what they're learning. So to them, it's second nature. So all I'm saying is you have to get on board with the latest. When you're an entrepreneur, you have to look at where opportunities come from. Amazon gives you many opportunities because I told you this before when I made a previous video. You can sell on Amazon. Now they have separate sections. If you have services like lawn care, plumbing, you got sell your services on Amazon. You can sell apps on Amazon. So, I mean, you can publish on Amazon. You can do everything on Amazon, and Amazon has millions and millions of people on there potentially. All you need is a few hundred to find you and order your products or services or whatever you're doing. All this is available to you. So why not sign up and do it? There's even more, but we won't get into it. I'm just letting you know Amazon is a viable situation because they're the people, the originators of order the product today. It could be at your house today. Okay? And now they got Whole Foods going on now. So the food industry is about to get disrupted because once you're starting to be able to order groceries and have it an hour later, grocery store might start having problems. All right. Also, eBay. Timeshares, as you all know. Looking for some rental stuff. But anyhow, eBay also has affiliates. Okay? So again, you don't need products. Whatever genre you're talking about, all you have to do is send people to get the products. And when they buy, or if they buy something, then you receive a check in the mail, or a direct deposit into your PayPal, or a direct deposit into your bank account. And if you don't have a bank account, you can, I've mentioned this before, there's a SERVE, S-E-R-V-E credit, prepaid card. They give you a bank account with that. It's an Amex card. There's also Amex Blue. There's other things too, but I've had my SERVE card for, I don't know, 10, 15 years, simply because whenever I travel outside the country, I have prepaid money on there. And just so you know, I try to use my SERVE card because now my exposure is limited because it goes by how much I have in my account. It's not a credit card. So that way I can minimize my exposure when I'm using my cards and outside the country or even in the country sometimes. It all depends. So anyhow, that's another affiliate program where you can send people to eBay to buy products. Now, that little Shopify I was talking about, they have affiliate program, but more like a referral program. Yes, they have an affiliate program if you send people over to Shopify, but if you were setting up Shopify stores and you're going to create a store like you see here, create a store, earn monthly referral income, this is for people who are going around to businesses and saying, hey, we got to get you on Shopify and let me set up your account. So you create this store, so when they start selling something, which potentially could be you, because there are such things as social media marketing companies now. This could be your social media marketing company going around getting businesses saying, I'll help you sell. You create a store, and everything that store sells, you're getting cut a check. That's very powerful. Think about it. You start thinking about all these different things that you can do. And I was down at a business downtown yesterday, and they told me that they're spending $350 a month for a social media marketing crew to market their business. And of course, I'm like, well, how's that going? Because what you would be doing for yourself is what you would be doing for other people. So this is why this is a very popular thing that happened the last 3 or 4 years. Everybody wanted to be a social media marketing agency. And that's the reason why, because it doesn't cost you anything. You walk in a place and tell somebody, hey, I'll get you more business and pay me X amount of dollars per month. And now you have not one, two, three people. Now let's say you have 5 or 6. And you're making $2,000-3,000 a month for the same kind of thing that I'm talking about here with affiliate marketing. Plus, you're making more affiliate money off of their sales. Think about that. Double dipping, so to speak. And now they're happy because they're getting sales. You're happy because you're sending people using your affiliate link to their site or to their web page, and you're getting a check from that commission as well. So, I mean, this is why the advent of social media marketing agency has been so big, because you can get more streams of income, which is always the thing. So that's the Shopify partners using the referral, and you create a store. So even when you create your own store, you could do this. All right, so sign up, Shopify partners. I do not have a link for them. So you have to go to Shopify and go sign up in their affiliate program, or attempt to. Now, if you're doing affiliate marketing, and again, you're sitting there being doubtful, you're saying, Eric, man, what am I doing here? I don't know any products to sell. I don't have any idea. I don't want to send people to Amazon or eBay. Well, here's another option. This is Offer Vault. Offervault.com. You go over here and you could do, I'll put in something here, credit card, for instance. Okay? And whatever genre you want, you find out what people are doing on the internet. So, let's see. Credit Essentials. I don't see anybody offering any credit card. But I'll do, I don't know who Credit Essentials is, but basically they're giving $28 per lead. And the network is Ads Main, ADS Main. So whatever I'm not going to log in and show you online, but normally you click on this, and what's going to happen is they'll say this is, well, okay, I wasn't going to do it, but we'll do it. So you can see right here, CPL offers only, lead $28, and description, get your credit scores from all 3 bureaus. So basically, Credit Essentials is trying to be like is obviously a credit monitoring system, and if a person signs up with the credit monitoring system, then they send you $28. And the allowed promotion can be desktop, mobile, email, pop-up ads, social media native, call center, SMS, which means a text, and push notifications. And it can be search, of course, on Google. So that means you can set up your own little sales funnel, however you want to do it. But with Offer Vault, you have to sign up with the network. And the network has to approve you. And usually what they will approve you for is they want to see a website, or they want to know how you plan on promoting their product. Or in this case, this promotion for their Credit Essentials. They want to know this, and so you're going to have to show them something. So you're going to have your social media sites or something up that shows that this is how we're going to promote it, or tell them. They're usually going to ask you, so you got to tell them, and then they'll allow you to join their network, and then this network could have other offers. It's not just going to be one offer. It could be they might have something for cell phones. They might have something for how to get out of debt. Like here is another one, 10K credit card debt, how to get out of debt, debt free. And you can see the lead here is $35. The network is InfoWorks with an X at the end of works. InfoWorks Direct. And so again, you would have to sign up with them. They would have to approve you, and that is how you do it. Now, you see these lines here where mobile offers only, where some of these leads like Credit Essentials, remember I read that you can do your mobile phone, so of course they're going to be on here. So they have it specifically where people can use their cell phone. It's cell phone promotion. So in other words, if I put a ad out, or email is sent out, and a person clicks on the link, except they're on their computer, that lead will not qualify for a payout. That's why you have to pay attention to what they say on how you can promote this. So all these guys, like Credit Report Repair, didn't come up on the other one, but it says desktop and mobile. So you can see that works for desktop and a mobile phone. Again, this is for mobile. I clicked on the mobile offers. So all this is for mobile phones. But all these are not for tablets, desktops, or anything else. So if a person uses your link and signs up besides the mobile, then sometimes you may not get paid. But you see this column right here, mobile desktop, e-commerce retail. They'll tell you dating, but that's mobile desktop. Okay. So you just never know, but you got to pay attention when you click on there. Just make sure that you know what you're going to be getting paid for, because you don't want to send out an email with a link. People sign up in the email, and then you're like, hey, I know like 5 people signed up. Where's my $400? And they're going to you like, oh yeah, they did sign up, but they didn't sign up on their mobile phone. They came from a link. So you're going to lose that sale potentially. Just letting you know. So you got to think about that. And then sometimes you can see over here on the right hand side, they have these offers and promotions that you get to win cars, computers, TVs, like here, this jacket, I guess, win exclusive gear, start promoting some sort of games. So you never know, but Offer Vault is a wealth of information. They have videos, they have free training to help you out as well. If you don't feel comfortable, you can get into this a lot deeper. And this is why you find a lot of people spending a lot of money on ads, because they can send people, and you can start doing numbers. I'll use that Credit Essentials $28 lead, and let's start doing some numbers. If you had 1,000 people see this lead, and let's use 5%. Okay, and on Facebook, it might have only cost you $50 to run a Facebook ad. And you got 1,000 people to see it, 50 people to sign up. That's 5%, which is reasonable. 50 times, I'll round up to 30, is $1,500. This is why people are spending thousands of dollars on social media ads. Because if they can even get, let's even kick 1,000 to 1%. 10 people sign up, $280, and if you spend $50, that's a win. So of course, you're going to scale up. You're going to say, okay, 10 times that, 20 times that, because if I get that same number, 20 times $280, you start getting into the numbers, right? $4,600 for spending $500. You're seeing where I'm going with this, ladies and gentlemen. That's why affiliate marketing is very powerful, and this is why a lot of people spend a lot of money on social media ads and influencers. This is why the Kardashian sisters get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars. The Kylie is like the highest paid influencer, somewhere over $1 million on occasion, just to mention something. Mention it for 15 to 30 seconds and say, go buy it. And companies are sending millions of dollars to the sisters because they have a following, and they know their followings, they get a ratio of 5, 10, 15% go and buy immediately. They have crashed websites because the company doesn't expect to sell millions of items. They're thinking, oh, well, they're just some kids, they're just these Kardashian crew. They don't understand that people following and influencers do this. And that's why you don't have to be a Kardashian. You could be ordinary citizen you never heard of. There's people that have Instagram pages that have 400,000 people, 50,000 people. And they're called influencers who just tell people, go here and mention something, and they're getting paid. And it's not chump change. We're not talking about $1,000. These companies are sending these people $20,000, $50,000 checks saying, can you please mention us? Or run some sort of little promo for us. And they're saying, yeah, sure, no problem. And how much time and effort is that? This is the new economy, the gig economy that's out here for everybody. That's why this is the most best time to be a capitalist right now and be able to do this and not be shut off and live in a type of a communist environment or where you're not allowed to be on the internet, because now you're free to make money how you want to. All right. What's up next? In light of the situation the last few days, in fact, this whole week, the stock market has been going down. And those of you who listened to me a year and a half ago, and I was talking about TVIX, and at the time sometimes it was around $40, sometimes it was around $50. Then it kept dropping. It went down to $10. Then they did some sort of split thing, and I don't even really know what happened, but I still have some TVIX. Well, TVIX is no longer at $10 or $15 or $40 or $70. It's over $120 right now per share. And any VIX, VIX, TIVIX is TVIX. It's a volatile stock. When the stock market goes down, this thing rises. When the stock market goes up, TVIX or VIX, they go down. So that's why you always have to maybe buy, sell. It's not a hold scenario. But right now, this week, all those people who had VIX shares, they now are in the profits well over what they purchased their VIX shares for. Everybody is. So congratulations. And you don't want to be in it too long, because you know this is the United States of America. They manipulate the markets just like every country. So therefore, a down cycle of over 3,000 points is remarkable that they let it slide that far. But hey, plunge protection team, they can't protect forever. Can't keep printing up money forever. So with that said, I'm going to move along into stock market, because this is going to be the biggest thing right now, right? Everybody wants to get a hold of the stocks and sell or buy and try to take advantage of this little situation. So therefore, online apps, Webull, that I've been touting and talking about for the last week or two because of income inequality videos, you need to figure out what your investment strategy is going to be. And if you're going to invest in stocks, bonds, even crypto, then you can use these apps because there's no commission. It's free trade on the buy, free trade on the sell. Webull right now has 2 promotions. Actually, it's the same promotion, but I call it 2 promotions. Use the link down below to go check it out. Use the link down below. You'll be eligible for a free share of stock as long as you sign up. And by signing up doesn't mean giving your email address. You have to actually fully sign up where you officially have an account with Webull. And having an account does not mean you're depositing money. That just means when they sent you verify your email address and you go to the verify email in your email account, you're verified. You completely signed up. That's now you're eligible for a free share of stock. They pick the stock. You don't. Then once you upload money, and now what they told me now lately is it could be $20, $50, $100, any deposit. Now you're eligible to receive a second share of stock. Okay? Now, you sign up, like I said, within 24 hours. So right now you go down here to the link, you click on it, you go over there, you put in your email address, you don't go verify your email address for 2 days. You're not going to be eligible for the free share of stock because you didn't complete your sign up. Because when you hit your verify email, you have a little bit more sign up that you have to do. So if you don't complete that, then you're not going to be eligible because you have to sign up within 24 hours. Then you're off the table. The deposit, on the other hand, where you get a free share of stock, that is still on the table. Even after you sign up, they give you like 30 days. So just letting you know. But again, everybody, if you're into stocks, if you're into bonds, if you're into the Forex and you're talking to people, you want to send people to some place where they can sign up. And you're going to get some commission for that. And it's basically, I don't know how they do it, but you're going to receive a free share of stock usually. Like in this case in Webull, I might get a free share of stock. Or I might get $5. I don't know what it is. But the fact of the matter is, since I'm talking about them and they do free trades, that's the kind of thing you want to have. Just like Robinhood, I'll have a link down below for them. They do free stock as well. Now, Free stock on all these platforms. Once you get your free stock, you don't even get notified. You have to go on the app after about 4 days and you have to accept the free stock. Okay? They just don't automatically put it in your account. You have to go in your account and then say accept. All right? It's that simple. So, and again, you have 30 days or 45 days to accept. After that, all bets are off if you don't accept within that time. So basically, just be active on your account within the first 7 days so you can make sure that you get your free shares of stock. All right? And Robinhood is the other one where they also have no, free trade. And if you want to go over there, you sign up, you deposit $100 or more, you're also eligible for a free share of stock. But they only do the one deal. And then M1 Finance, I'll have a link for them as well. And M1 Finance has a little more insights, a little more information is shared on the stock market with M1. It's a little more upscale. But again, free trading, no cost. And I'll have a link down below for M1 that you can also use them if you want to use M1 and go sign up. And that's pretty much it with the affiliate program, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get out here and make your money. Come on over to the Emerging Millionaires section on the Stop Struggling Now group. And if you have anything, I invite you to post it in there and give us a link to where you're promoting something so other members of Emerging Millionaires can come over and help you promote, help you get the word out. We help each other, we grow. As you always hear me say, a rising tide lifts all boats. This is true, and we live in a capitalist society. The wealthy are sitting there taking the majority of the wealth, and the government is allowing it. So you have to get in where you fit in. So again, thank you for listening. Thank you for taking all this time to listen to me. I appreciate your support. So please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And you know it's hard out here. That's why I'm coming with this information, because you don't need money. You can start all of this with zero money out of pocket. All it takes is that extra 2 hours every 3 or 4 days, 2 hours of your time, and create yourself a little extra money, a little extra income. What's wrong with that? This will help you, your family, your future, because you never know what's going to happen in the future. Imagine if the internet shut down. Imagine if there's some sort of economic change. Imagine if there's a virus like there is going around now, but the virus is a lot worse. It's more like a plague. So think about what you're trying to do and think about your future and try to put your money somewhere where you can compound your money. And I've talked about this before, but I won't talk about it in this video. But that's the thing. It's hard out here, ladies and gentlemen. So don't be scared. You have to meet this hard environment head on. You can't go in the cave. You can't put your head in the sand and hope everything works out. Your employer is working out for themselves. You need to look out for yourself, because if they close the doors, there's nothing you can do. You're on your own. You can't call up the corporate offices and say, hey, man, you know that last check, I kind of need it right now. They're going to be like, I'm sorry, we're closed. Your last check's not coming. You're running down to the unemployment office saying, hey, my rent's due. They're saying, I'm sorry, we can't cut you. No, you got to go fill out these forms. Somebody will get back in touch with you, see if you qualify. Meanwhile, check is due. Rent is due. Electric's due. Heat is due. Food needs to be in the cupboards. So that's why you got to start thinking about a little bit extra streams of income, because it is too hard out here. And with all that said, keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.